This is Mike Steingriver with your weekly market update, July 24th, 2026. Overall, pretty good week for gains in all markets. A little bit of downturn here towards the end of the week in wheat especially. Corn made a bit of a comeback. Beans just kind of been continuing to rise here. A lot of that's been due to weather issues, dryness throughout the U.S. I think they're trying to see how that's going to play out here going forward. Been a bit of demand in beans too, popping up. So that being the case, you're going to see a little bit of rise in the bean market. Wheat's been kind of feeding off the Black Sea issue. Ukraine, Russia still happening. Black Sea's not letting ports load out, but it sounds like now they're starting to get some stuff loaded out, or they're trying to. So that kind of is where we had a downturn for wheat, and corn's been kind of riding the coattails of beans for the most part. It's got to stay in competition there. But, overall, I think still most people think we're going to have a pretty decent crop regardless. So as for that, old crop corn futures, September futures closed at 464 and a quarter. That's up a quarter cent. And then new crop December futures 47.5, no change from yesterday. And March of 27 futures closed at 503. That's no change from yesterday. As far as beans, going off the August board right now, we're at 1248. That's up 10.5 cents. Pretty big gain there. New crop closed up at November futures 1253.5. That's up 9.75 cents. And January beans closed at 1266.5. That's up 9.5 cents. So beans kind of keep leading the way here, pulling up some more. Wheat harvest underway. Probably some of you guys are done already. Some places, like where I'm at, we're kind of just getting through the heart of it, rolling. September wheat futures, like I said, they kind of took a downturn, down 18.25 cents. That's 678 even. And then next year's wheat, looking forward, if you're planning on planting some, still fairly decent price. I always say if you can get over $6 wheat, probably lock that in because you don't know how long it's going to stick around, as we've seen this week. So July 27, wheat closed at 714.75. That's down 14.75 cents for the week. So things to keep an eye on. A lot of people I think are going to let the bean market ride out for a while. I'd like to roll the dice on that. Corn, four around that 435, 430 mark for new crop corn. Not terrible. Could be better, I think, in most people's eyes. And like I said, wheat, old crop, we're at around the 570, 580 mark. It's decent, get some sales out there, watch it go. So, and don't be afraid to start putting some offers out for, 27 wheat. You get a bump overnight, and you're going to have wheat next year, around that 610, 615 mark. Definitely something to keep an eye on. So that's all I got for you this week. Thank you.